Hey guys, so today I want to do a quick little side-by-side comparison here, the LG G3 versus the Nexus 5, and it's actually Nexus 5 here running the latest developer preview of the next version of Android, which is Android L. It's going to be something with L. So if we just put them up here, you can see the Nexus 5 has a 5-inch display, so it's a little bit smaller versus the G3 here, which has a 5.5-inch display, which is pretty intense. Another big difference here is the quality feel. The Nexus definitely feels a lot like a plastic smartphone. Yeah, that's an ugly little thing. Yeah, it feels super plasticky. This one, I mean, it kind of feels like a toy compared to a real phone, like a G3. This really feels like a toy, but it's well built overall, and it feels really nice still to hold and use, and it really feels like a developer phone. Pretty thick edges as well, but against this one, which is curved body, feels like metal design on the back, but it's just plastic, but like brushed material here. This very cool thing around the whole phone, which makes it feel very high quality and premium feeling. I mean, the Nexus 5 doesn't really have that much to come with here, so that can definitely be something interesting there. Obviously, also the G3 is following up this success the G2 had with buttons here on the back, volume up and down, and power on key, and I really do enjoy it because it keeps the sides of the phone clean, very clean. And there's not that many phones nowadays that has that, so definitely nice and very easy here to turn on or go volume up and down. Really feels good. Really kind of feels like natural to do it after you've been doing it now for some time. I really do enjoy this knock feature to unlock the display as well. This one, of course, standard button, power on, volume up and down keys here. So obviously some of the big differences here is, first of all, the display here, that you do get a 2560 Quad HD display here on the G3 with the resolution 1440x2560. You're not going to notice that of a big difference if you watch this on YouTube, or maybe not even many times in real life, but I can definitely see differences when I look at pictures and stuff, and I might do a video about that, but it kind of feels pointless to do it in a video almost, because it's almost like impossible to see it, because it's like you really need to see it with your own eyes. Kind of like 4K TVs, you really just want to see it with your own eyes to kind of experience it. But 5.5-inch display here versus the Nexus 5 here, which comes with a 5-inch display with 1080p resolution, which is also very high-end, 1632GB variant, 2GB of RAM. And now I have a 32GB variant here of the G3, which is coming with 3GB of RAM, so 1GB of extra RAM there, and it really runs smooth here. It comes with a 13MP camera versus an 8MP camera here on the Nexus 5, and just load up. You have the Google Camera app here, of course, in the stock version of Android here, and it looks pretty good, I guess. And let's see here. I think you need to swipe. Yeah, you can swipe there to the left, or from the left side, and have different cool effects: lens, blur, panorama mode, and you can have some fun things with that. Obviously, we have some other modes as well. Panorama mode, which is pretty epic if you never tried it before. And we have other modes, of course, as the this one, a photosphere, which is one of the more coolest one that you can definitely try out. It's pretty epic. This one, of course, with LG's custom skin here, still the latest version of Android, or Android 4.4, at least Android 4.4 KitKat. Obviously, this one, Android L, a developer preview, newer version than Android KitKat. But this is the camera app, and obviously one of the main things here with the with this phone that is so amazing is that it comes with laser focus, so it's super fast in focusing, and I might do some videos on that. It's just, you know, it will try to automatically focus when it sees something, and it's just fast, you know. It's just very cool little experience there. Of course, you have a bunch of different modes here, very similar modes as well as to what you would get on the stock version of Android, so that could be nice there to know. If we move on here also a little bit quick, Snapdragon 801, Snapdragon 800, there's not a super big difference between them. You might notice some small difference in gaming, but I think it's around like 20% faster or something, but still, that could be a lot for some people. But we were expecting to see like Snapdragon 805, but we didn't see that on the G3. We also, what we kind of got here, which is pretty interesting, is 2.5 GHz quad clock here. Here with Snapdragon 800, it's quad 2.3, so a little bit lower clock, but both have Crates 400 and the same kind of GPU, Adreno 330. You also get a bigger battery life here inside of this one, with 3000 milliamps versus the Nexus 5, which comes with 2300 milliamps. And if you look at the software here, look at things like multitasking, you can kind of see how they're different. In the new version of Android, you get kind of this swipe UI experience, like card experience here, which is interesting. Here you can kind of see all immediately like a grid of 9 apps, I think it is, of apps. You can also use clear all apps instantly, and I definitely do enjoy that. You can also see you have a dual window mode there, which is also pretty nice. If we take a look at the boot down screen here, you can see it's pretty basic in the new version of Android, but they're probably going to update that. It's just a developer preview. And if you look at the lock screen here, you kind of get used to tapping there. But here I have a quick access in the new Android version to the dialer, so you can swipe there to that direction and can quickly start to dial something. Here you can kind of see cool effects on the G3, which is cool. You also have a quick access here to the camera app. You might have some features similar to that inside of the G3 if you start to play around in the settings. If you look at the area here where we go down and see everything that's going on, you can see the quick toggles, how they have changed this in the new version of Android. It looks definitely a little bit different. You can't do 2-finger swipe, you need to do like 2 times here, and then you see all your notifications here. It looks pretty nice and pretty interesting here, but I think I almost enjoyed this a little bit more in the G3, a little bit almost like the Samsung design here. Quick access here to the slider that you also did have here, which is nice, something that you do use a lot. If you take a look at the settings area here, you can see they both have very similar almost in a lot of white, but a little bit more effects, graphical effects, UI effects, I think maybe on the no, I actually think it looks pretty similar actually in the UI effects here on both these two devices. So yeah, I mean, I just wanted to do this quickly a video, compare them a little bit. Clearly both are interesting devices, but this one obviously is a clear winner overall, because of so many things, and it's a very cool device, definitely for the Quad HD display if you do enjoy them pixels. But yeah, I might do some more videos with these two devices if people are interested, and yeah, have an awesome day. Peace out.